Today I will teach on the topic of oxidation and reduction. What is the meaning of oxidation? Oxygen plus addition is called oxidation, means oxy plus addition. This is called oxidation. That means we can say the addition of oxygen is called oxidation. For example, Mg, magnesium solid, react with oxygen, it gives MgO. This is called oxidation. Or in another way we can say removal of hydrogen is also known as oxidation. For example, next case. For example, H2S react with Cl2. It gives HCl plus sulfur. Now balance this reaction. There is 2 hydrogen and 2 chlorine, so we can write here 2. In this case, sulfur has valency -2 and again sulfur has valency 2. That means sulfur convert into -2 to 0. That means sulfur shows oxidation. Here is hydrogen removes from H2S and it converts into sulfur. Therefore, this is called oxidation. Okay. So we can I repeat. What is oxidation? Oxidation means addition of oxygen is called oxidation, or removal of hydrogen is called oxidation. And similarly, reduction is the just reverse of oxidation process. So we can say removal of oxygen is called reduction. Listen carefully. Addition of oxygen is called oxidation. Removal of oxygen is called reduction. Removal of hydrogen is called oxidation, and addition of hydrogen is called reduction. So we have take some examples related to oxidation and reduction. First example is Cu plus O. Cu plus O2 gives Cu2O. It is called cupric cuprous oxide, because copper has one valence. Sorry, no, this is not right. This is a proper case. In this case, copper has +2 valence, and here is copper 0 valence. So, increasing in oxidation number is called oxidation, or in another way, the addition of oxygen with copper, it's produced cupric oxide. It is called oxidation. Now the second example, CuO react with H2. It's given Cu plus H2. This is also example of oxidation. This is the example of, in this case, listen, hydrogen get oxidized to water and CuO converted into Cu is called reduction. Because I am saying removal of oxygen is called reduction. In this case, CuO is converted into Cu, so this process is called reduction, and this is called oxidation. And another example, ZnO. Next example is ZnO plus C is converted into Zn plus Cu. Now in this case, zinc oxide is converted into zinc. This is called removal of oxygen from zinc oxide and it's converted into zinc. Therefore it is called removal of oxygen is called reduction. Therefore it is reduction process. And carbon getting oxygen converted into carbon monoxide is called oxidation. Okay, this is the examples of oxidation and reduction. Those substances they can oxidize are called reducing agent, and those substances they can reduce are called oxidizing agent. So we can say in this case Mg oxidized in MgO, that's why Mg is a reducing agent. In this example, H2S react with chlorine converted into HCl and sulfur. So H2S reduce in sulfur. This is called, H2S is oxidized in sulfur. This is called oxidation. And chlorine reduced to HCl is called reduction. So H2S is reducing agent and chlorine is oxidizing agent. Next example. Now the next example of the reaction, redox reaction is FeCl3 plus SnCl2 gives FeCl2 plus SnCl4. 2, it is 2. And now it is 4 and this is 4. I think balance. 4 3s are 12, 12 or 4, 16, 4 2s are 8 and 4 2s are 8 plus 16. Okay, now the reaction is balanced. In this example, FeCl3, here valence is Fe is plus 3 and here valence is Fe plus 2. So this is the reduction. And here Sn valence is plus 4 and in this case is valence is plus 2. So this is called, in this case Sn valence is plus 2 and here is plus 4. So it is called oxidation. So FeCl3 is converted into FeCl2. So FeCl3 reduced to FeCl2 and SnCl2 oxidized to SnCl4. That's why FeCl3 is called oxidizing agent. And this is SnCl2 is not converted into SnCl4. That's why reducing agent. Okay, this is the oxidation and reduction process. And oxidizing and reducing agent, I repeat, those substances they can oxidize are called reducing agent, and those substances they can oxidize, they can reduce are called oxidizing agent. Now we have to take some example in daily life. Corrosion. Corrosion is the best example of oxidation and reduction. Corrosion. Corrosion is the best example. Okay. The example, chemical reaction of corrosion is Fe solid react with O2 in the presence of water. It gives balance the 4, 3 and XS2. 2.XS2 converted into 2Fe2O3. 2Fe2O3.XH2. This is the corrosion process. This is called rust. And in this reaction, Fe oxidized to Fe2O3, and this is oxidation process. And oxygen reduced to Fe2O3, it is reduction. And that's why it is called reducing agent and it is called oxidizing agent. And for today's class,